An ordinary dinner party, the sort of occasion we all enjoy. The men are exchanging witty stories. And look at the women, aren't they pretty? Look at the way they laugh. They're delightful. But now the conversation turns to more serious matters.
I wonder if the government should return to the gold standard.
They think it should.
Good. Then we're all agreed.
But oh dear, what's this? One of the women is about to embarrass us all.
I think the government should stay off the gold standard so that the pound can reach a level that will keep our exports competitive.
The lady has foolishly attempted to join the conversation with a wild and dangerous opinion of her own. What a fake dribble.
Oh my God.
See how the men look at her with utter contempt.
They think we're going home.
Please tell me this is not real.
Know your limits.
Very funny.
Look at the effect of education on a man and a woman's mind. Education passes into the mind of a man. See how the information is evenly and tidily stored.
Oh, totally.
I'll see the same thing on a woman.
This is so scientific.
Result. But now look, still at a reasonably low level of education, her brain suddenly overloads. She cannot take in complicated information. She becomes frantically and absurdly deranged. Look at these
Deranged.
They went to university. Hard to believe they're all under 25. Yes, overeducation leads to ugliness, premature aging,
Oh.
beard growth.
So great.
Away.
Good. So we're all agreed. We should return to the gold standard.
Oh, I don't know anything about the gold standard, I'm afraid, but I do love little kittens. They're so soft and furry.
What a delightful thought, you dear, sweet, fragile little thing.
What a barf.
Women, know your limits. In thought, be plain and simple, and let your natural sweetness shine through.
1,000 Questions is an entertaining discussion of marriage. We aren't telling you to do or feel or change anything about your life. Really, just listen and enjoy. And if you need real help, find a professional for your specific problem. We don't know you. How could we speak to your deal? Okay, have fun. All right. Well, women, I hope you've learned something today. That was
Remember, learning is dangerous.
right. Yes. All right. Well, and Joe just disappeared. So,
I'm back.
oh, good. You're back. So I wanted to show that video to let women know that thinking is difficult and they should really, in a marriage, try to calm that urge to talk.
Please, whatever you do, women. If there are any women out there watching, and I'm going to bet there aren't. Seriously, don't listen to Brad. That was terrible. It was just not good. So what you want to do is piss off Donna before we even start the show.
That's what you want to do? Is that really what you want to do right now?
That is exactly what I wanted to do.
Exactly.
Although, I showed that video because I thought it was fun, but it's interesting that, and I think, Joe, you're going to agree with me on this. Some days, all you have is your marriage. Your life is a nightmare. Everything's broken. Everything is like, you get kicked off. Your Facebook account is taken away totally after 14 years. You can't get any of your shows together. Everything is falling apart, and all you've got is someone there, and that's an incredible thing.
It is, and I'm glad you acknowledge that after showing that video. I really am. So
Right. Trying to clean up his mess. That's what.
What was that from? Because that was hysterically funny. It was BBC. I love English humor.
That was just an old from like 20 some years ago, an old BBC marriage comedy show that I thought I have. If you go, by the way, everybody, if you go to the YouTube channel, Brad Tassell, and you go to 1,000 Marriage Questions, I've got about 3 or 4 of those up there now, along with every episode of this show. So you can watch this show. And so as time goes on, as weeks go on, we'll see other ones and fun videos.
Wait, you didn't get I didn't sign a release for that. You can't. No, I don't want any of my stuff on there.
He's copyrighted.
Yeah.
By appearing on this show, you have given up all rights to your face
You're going to hear from my lawyer. She's really good.
By the way, somebody just came in the comments and said, my wife and I are swingers. Is it normal to feel jealous if she was getting it on with a couple guys?
What?
You got a question.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
and it's a scary question. It says my wife and me and my wife, which is not, it's my wife and I are swingers.
Yeah.
Last night we went to a party. She
Yeah.
was getting it on with a couple guys. Is it normal to feel jealous?
Wait a minute. I think if you
Depends
go,
on how cute the guys are.
yeah, that's right, Donna.
Wait, you want them to be ugly fat guys?
No, like it says, is it normal to be jealous? I'm like, if they're good looking, probably.
Yeah. See,
Well,
that was a thing. That was exactly what a guy would say if it were reversed. Excellent. Well done, Donna.
It's just
Is it the number of guys that count, though? She said a couple guys. Is it just one guy not enough? Do you need 2 or 3 guys?
Is there a such thing as too many?
Oh, dang.
Well,
Someone
there-
ready to go.
I'm over here.
Yeah. How many's too many? Well, yeah, more. Well, there's only 3, 5, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch a lot.
Creative, Brad. Get creative.
I think the
Come on.
answer to that question is pretty much if you have already accepted that you and your wife are swingers, no, you can't get jealous.
It's not allowed.
Right? Wouldn't you think?
He said it was 5 guys.
That's
But-
it.
They
So-
were 5 guys? Now,
yeah.
that's really
I was going to say, wait, was it with 5 guys or you had the swinging at 5 guys?
Wow.
COVID tested. This was last night, so I'm really hoping these folks were tested for COVID. And by the way, thank you so much. Thank you.
I hope so too. Yes, your hair is beautiful. Yes, Leslie. So,
Priority.
Scary. We're getting comments. We have to stop looking at them. So yeah. Well, I think it's
so exciting.
hopefully he's kidding. Hopefully it's a joke. But if it wasn't a joke, you're right. If you feel jealous, you've really not gotten the concept of what swinging is all about.
Yeah, you might want to
What would he
rethink
be
your
jealous
lifestyle.
of?
Yeah.
What would he be jealous of specifically? Because if they're swingers, you're right. Having sex with others is kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. And no matter what it is. Now, but what if maybe all the girls weren't too into him? Maybe he.
That might be it. Who knows? Or
I think there
or
may
just-
be body parts he was jealous of.
Yeah. No, did he specify if he was jealous of his wife or the 2 guys?
Right.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to be with the 2
Good
guys.
Yeah.
Good point. That
Good
should
point.
be clarified.
Wow. Okay. Well, this show's gone off the rails, and it was from one question. So
We haven't started yet.
we haven't even started yet. We're 8 minutes in. Do you remember the question from last week?
No.
I do.
You were
I don't.
supposed to remember it, Joe. You
We
took
don't-
notes.
We said we were going to remember it. I have it on a piece of paper somewhere.
Somewhere. Yes,
Yeah.
in my hand. You have it on a piece of paper.
There it is, right there.
Right. This is definitely not a a swinging question.
Okay.
What do you do when your wife takes too long in the bathroom?
My wife is actually within earshot of this show right now, so I'm not going to answer this at all.
No, you can answer, but score points when you answer.
Yeah, answer in the way you think she wants to hear.
It's actually, it depends on who needs the bathroom, I guess. I mean, it's got, it's time management, ladies and gentlemen. That's all. It's just time management. My wife sometimes needs a lot of time to get ready. She has more hair. She wears makeup. I, on the other hand, sometimes brush my teeth. So she gets the bathroom anytime she wants for as long as she wants, in my opinion.
Good for you. That's a good
Well,
one.
but what about the fact of it's 5 minutes till you have to be there? You're already late. She's standing around in just pantyhose and curlers, and you're about to win the award for Comedian of the Year, and
Dream.
and you're the MC of the event that starts in 10 minutes, and you haven't even gotten near leaving the house.
Yeah, that'd be a problem. But that's not really a problem. Yeah, if your wife takes too long in the bathroom and makes you late for something, then I guess you can rightfully be angry. But it depends on, why she got a late start.
Donna, what do you tell people?
There's many methods of transportation. If you need to get somewhere and she's not ready, you don't.
Damn right. Yeah, there you go. Uber. There's the answer.
Go yourself. You're a big boy.
Yeah.
Go your little self, and she'll join you when she's ready.
That's right.
But I don't recall seeing anything about rules and time limits on this. Okay? Women really enjoy the process of getting ready. There's like painting on your face. Yeah. My husband was saying today, he's like, where are you going? And I go, nowhere. And he's like, why are you getting so dolled up? I'm like, it's fun. It's like putting the makeup on and stuff. And he's like, okay, it's fun. So if you want to answer a good answer to this question, ask Dolly Parton's husband. Because I imagine she spends quite a bit of time. Isn't he silent? Have you ever heard him talk? I don't think he's talking.
No, I have seen him though.
Have you ever seen him like in a chair? Have you ever seen her not look fantastic though? Right. She's always made up. Always.
Right. He's like, you go, stay in that bathroom. Awesome work.
Well, and I have a feeling she has a team. She's not. She gets up in the morning. There's 3 people standing there going, "Let's do it," and they just start working on her.
Probably about full staff.
Yeah. But guys, there is fun to it. That'll take all the fun out of it. I understand if you're on an award show or something, but there's a fun to the getting ready and putting the makeup on and doing your hair and doing all that kind of stuff. That's a pleasure you won't ever know, or maybe you will, but it's a joy.
And I know my wife enjoys it too, because she takes a lot of time. She likes getting ready. Now, what I'm glad about is it's not the 80s or early 90s where you'd walk in the bathroom and there was so much hairspray. Just the room was the hair was this big, and it was a fog that you couldn't get through. I'm glad that's over.
Yeah, I remember every time you do that, I just put my hand on the counter and I'd be like, oh, it's going to be there a while. So, yeah, that's it. See, I'm different because my wife, first of all, she doesn't spend a whole lot of time in the bathroom because she doesn't get into all that kind of stuff, Donna. She's just naturally pretty.
Oh, okay, lucky her. Okay.
Yeah, so,
she's 5 steps away, Donna.
Yeah.
5 steps.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, good job. You're naturally beautiful.
So
but seriously, I want to make a point. Dolly Parton does have a staff because she looks great, and I'm sure the staff works 9 to 5.
I want to know what Dolly Parton is thick like oatmeal means. I don't know what that even means.
Get that? Did you get that, Brad? Did you?
They didn't get it.
I don't get it at all.
All right.
I will say this. Here's one thing I like. See, people complain about the getting ready. I love it. First of all, I get to sleep an extra hour if we're in the morning. If we're going to
look at it, you get to sleep, enjoy yourself, have some.
Brad, seriously though, what's the longest you've ever spent in the bathroom getting ready?
I mean, today I shaved
once every 3 weeks.
I was told to shave today.
Okay.
So
you look good.
I shaved. So it took a good, and I have to shave slow because I'll just slice my face off. Mm-hmm. So 15 minutes. Yeah, probably 15 minutes in there.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to be very girly. It's getting to be winter. I will put some lotion on now in this time of year.
What's girly about that? Everybody
smell good?
This time of year.
Smell nice?
No, I mean the dog. I put lotion on the dog.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's winter.
Kind of fun.
Oh, that's not a analogy for something, right?
No,
I'm just kidding. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, on the dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That could be great. I'm sorry.
Is that a guy talk thing, lingo? Am I missing something?
No.
Hey, now this is hooked right to that.
You're getting ready.
That's right. No, that was not.
No.
Hey, this question is right along with that. Do women really poop?
No. Hello. Not.
I've never seen it.
Interesting. It's upside down.
I've never seen it. I don't think it happens.
It's not. No. We don't talk about that subject on the show because it doesn't happen.
Yeah. I think Donna's. I think that's a definitive answer on that one. I'm not even going to go.
I don't. Donna, is that you?
Yes.
Can Brad put some lotion on that?
Yeah. Could I get your dog out here? Let's get some lotion on that thing. So you got all the sounds. You got all the sounds going on right now. So on the poop thing, I will say that. We're not even in we made sure to buy a house where the toilet thing isn't even in the room of any other room. It is its own room.
Like an outhouse? Like on its own, like
no, it's like in-house. In-house. It's in. It's not out. You have to go in, then in, and in.
It's like a bathroom stall in a luxury hotel where you can actually close the door behind you and be in there by yourself and
Oh,
Three
I mean,
rooms in.
it's 3 rooms in. Yeah, the toilet is in its own separate room.
Yeah.
Inside the bathroom, inside the bedroom, inside the house.
Sort of like
Now, also, if
Interesting.
I will go, we have another upstairs bathroom that I would go to. If she's in the if she's doing stuff in the bathroom, I'll go to the upstairs bathroom. And then my daughter has a bathroom. And then the help, they have their own bathroom.
The help.
Nice too. Yeah, the help. So the help has a bathroom. So no need to go on with the pooping because women don't do it.
Women don't do it. Women don't poop. I think we all know
Thank
that.
you. Thank you very much. Just moving on.
Moving on.
Do you ever have anything in your practice where this is brought up or discussed?
Poop.
Have I had this discussed? I think I've had it once or twice somewhere in the past where someone did discuss that they have to hide or they're not allowed to like go to the bathroom when their partner's in the house or something.
Wait, because they're not allowed or because they feel that?
No, it's kind of like a discussed thing. We don't do this.
So the partner said, you do not go in this house while I'm here. Okay.
Yeah, kind of a thing. I heard it.
Is that over? Is that relationship over?
I don't know. They floated away somewhere. I never saw them again. I probably
wow.
that was like, what the hell? And then they
yeah, that's how therapists do it. What's
wrong with you?
Are you kidding me here? Yeah. Are you two idiots really talking like this?
Hit the highway.
They go, well, that was comforting.
Interesting.
I had someone just tell me the other day, this is just a quick little thing. Someone told me the other day their therapist fell asleep while they were talking. A couple.
Oh.
Like, how boring can you be?
Oh my God.
Well, how
tired are you as a therapist?
With the couple, I was like, you're either super exhausted or they're just really boring.
Yeah, it's a freaking half hour of your life. You can't. You're getting paid.
I could just hear that. Yeah. Well, tell me more. What's bugging you? Well, people just don't seem to listen to me. Are you sleeping?
Our friends just won't go out with us anymore because they say we're just boring and we never do anything and we don't talk. So, all right. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh man. After birth, does it ever go back to normal? And
I'm not going to go there.
Say vagina.
I'm not going to go there.
Is that what they're talking about?
I thought. Are they talking about by it? Are they talking about their sex life from there on out?
No, I thought they meant the clown in the closet. I didn't.
I kind of need to know what it is.
Okay.
I have a question for you guys. So there was back in the olden days, my mother seriously told me this. The nurse told her, do not let your husband get a view from that side when you're having a baby. He will never want to do you again. And so that was like a thing. So did you guys get that view of the baby coming out of your wife? And did it like freak you out or something? You never wanted to look at it again?
No.
I almost became a doula.
What?
I was so good at it, all that kind of stuff. I almost became a doula. That's how good I was.
Helping her meditate and breathe.
Meditate, everything. I saw it come out.
I saw both of our kids, and it didn't affect me in any way other than it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't.
That view. I did not get that view.
What? I thought it was amazing. The whole thing of childbirth was just like, wow, this is crazy. How this is the most beautiful thing in the world. It happens. Look, a little kid just came out, and then they handed the kid to me, and then I almost dropped him. But that was probably the only bad part about it. But after that, I don't.
Have you looked at it after that?
It does go back to normal. Is that what he's asking?
I guess
meant to do that. I mean,
it's meant to do that. It's meant to go back to normal. It's meant to.
There's a serious design flaw somewhere.
Yeah, this is a child. Well, even if you've got an episiotomy 7 inches long, it's going to go back.
Yeah.
There is also reconstructive surgery, and the newest thing in Vegas right now is all the moms are getting a tightening.
Yeah, they're getting it. Yeah, the labia tightening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the moms. What's that cost?
Sales on them.
Okay, good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me say this about the not the tightening. It wasn't. It had not. We had, and my wife would even agree, even though she was one having the baby, that the experience of having the baby was really good. We were in such a calm atmosphere in a suite. The doctor. Now, once the baby was already out, for my wife, it was the next 3 months because of recovering from some of the trauma that happened at the time.
Sure.
That was really, really hard.
It does take time. You know, I mean, it's not like it's gonna, you know.
Yeah.
You just had a baby, for God's sakes, you know?
Well, and they also damaged the baby's throat with a tube, and she couldn't eat. I had to feed her for the first month or so with my finger and a syringe. My wife would pump, and I would.
This is a little bit too much information, Brad.
And I would put my finger. Look at that finger. I would put my finger in her mouth and pull her tongue forward, and when she'd pull back, I would shoot milk into her mouth because she didn't know how to suck from having her throat damaged.
She didn't know how to suck. Couldn't you have taught her that? Oh!
Well, she hasn't seen my act yet.
Thank you. That's where I was going. Good enough.
Guys, in the comments, this Dr. Strange needs a little lesson on where babies come from. Just so
yes, I know. He thinks they come from the butt, so that's kind of weird.
Wrong.
No, nothing comes from the butt. Not even poo.
Not even. I know. I've been ignoring those after the comments of the.
I'm not looking at the comments. I have to do my show from my phone today.
That's true because you don't have a computer.
Can't even tell, Joe. Can't even tell.
How do you like my new backdrop?
For anybody out there, that was a young person's question, a young, immature man's question. Does it go back to normal? Because anybody's been married a while.
Actually, there are adult males who may not have witnessed what you guys witnessed, who do not know for sure.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of dummies out there.
There's a lot of dads who probably never changed a diaper still in this day and age. You know, I mean, really, seriously, everybody's different. So, yeah. I don't disparage.
Don't be judging. Okay.
Don't be judging.
No judgment.
Now, here's a very interesting one that I just watched. We just watched the movie Happiest Season. And
is that on the Hallmark Channel?
No. This is Netflix, and it's Kristen Stewart and her girlfriend go to meet her parents, and she hasn't told her parents she's gay. Yeah. And Kristen Stewart said, before Kristen Stewart knows this, she tells Daniel Levy, she says, look, I've taken a ring. I'm going to ask her dad for her daughter's hand. And he goes, great job. You just keep that patriarchal dominated society a thing. So this question is, should the man ask the father's permission to marry his daughter? And in the same, should anyone wanting to marry someone's daughter ask the father's permission to marry the daughter?
Is it really patriarchal or is it a sign of respect?
No. Think of that question.
Okay.
The wording of the question. Brad did not say, should someone ask for the father's blessing? He said, should someone ask for
permission?
Permission. Yeah.
It should be. You're right. It is the blessing, not the permission. That's right. Because it's going to happen anyway. Yeah. Newsflash, Dad. I'm taking your daughter. So.
Newsflash, people. Daughters have their own brains and can make their own decisions.
There's no permission needed.
So it should be. Excuse me. We have decided that she's going to marry me. That's what it should be.
We have decided.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay. How about this?
It's a notification.
Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, I just want to let you know, I'm going to ask your daughter to marry me. I hope she accepts. And if she does, I hope you'll welcome me to your family too. You know, something like that.
That's so lovely.
That's kind of sweet, Brad, really.
It was.
I have seen in the recent past someone who said no. Where the man went and said, I'm going to ask your daughter to marry, and they said, over our dead body.
I think that's a great sentiment, what you just said, Brad, and how you phrased it. It would look so good in a text.
Yes, that would be great. Well, that's not what I did.
What?
Why was my dad so thankful and was telling it to me like I was like, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Like my dad was like, thank goodness. What a thing. Woo!
Well, your husband never got to your dad. Your dad called him. When you getting her the hell out of this house?
I think it's very respectful.
Get her pregnant.
It's very respectful to ask for their blessing, and it's not a bad idea to ask for a dowry as well.
Oh,
3 goats.
Talk about patriarchy. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to marry your daughter. How much you gonna give me?
Yeah, I would like your blessing and $500,000 in cash.
Exactly.
Ask your daughter to marry me.
I expect it in small bills.
Wasn't
In
that the
small
old-
bills,
isn't that how it
and
was?
only in my name. It will not be in her name, just my name.
Sign off.
I had one more thing on this, and I can't remember what it was. It was very important on this whole blessing thing. That I did go to my in-laws, and I said, "Man, your daughter's hot in the sack."
No, you didn't.
That would fly.
You did not do that.
Oh,
Did
no.
anyone say I know?
Yeah.
No, and they said, "We've heard." And then I had to pay them. Okay. Everyone sit there.
Bartleby Records brings you a Kvetchmas Carol from Steve Goody and Brad Tassell, all your favorite classics. Rudolph dropped a package on my rooftop. Now we can't get anywhere near the tree.
You know Herschel and Harry and Larry and Tevye.
They just changed their Hebrew names
To make it in showbiz.
all out of paper, all out of bows, all out of tags. Who's this? Who knows? I'm running on fumes. Just about empty, but look at that pile. It's way too many.
We did the two-step Christmas. They had step families all over town, but my folks have stayed married, so I got left out.
And of course, the miracle that is Grandpa got run over by a hybrid walking through the Whole Foods parking lot. And many, many more. Order yours today at www.stevegoody.com. And come to the CD release extravaganza this Thursday, December 17th at 8 p.m. Central. Prizes, trivia, and lots of funny songs.
All right, so that's true, everybody. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, we are going to have the album release party for a Kvetchmas Carol. Christmas meets Hanukkah. We're going to play a lot of songs. We have Grammy-winning artists that will be interviewed. We have trivia questions. We have giveaways. And, of course, you can go to stevegoody.com right now and download the album ahead of time with 2 bonus tracks. Please do that. It's a wonderful album. Joe says it's great. Is that
One of my
true?
favorites.
It's one of your favorites, and you can all come. Okay, you ready for a little quiz? We're going to try to destroy and do poorly on a quiz.
Okay.
This is the parenting style quiz, and it's what we're going to do is your parenting style when raising children. Do we want to answer as a male, a female, or non-binary?
Are we somehow combined? Then we should be non-binary.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Fine. Let's be
So
done.
I'm just going to put 55 because that's around.
That's an old parent.
Yeah.
You're
That's a
right.
Grandfather. Mother.
Well, I know, but that's where we are. Okay, 35.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay,
about
yeah,
how-
this is
yeah.
like reality, like this reality.
Yeah.
Okay, parents should provide direction, but also listen and discuss their kids' concerns. Now, wouldn't you? Why is that a question in the world? Who is saying is what we're going to say is we strongly disagree with that.
Well, I like to listen to my kids, but I refuse to give them any direction.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
helpful.
I do just the opposite. I don't listen at all, and I just direct the
Tell them
hell
what
out
to
of them.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's actually more like what I really
No,
do. So-
but we don't. We're
True.
not gonna do either. Society would be better if parents were more strict with their kids. Oh man, do we agree with that one?
I don't. It depends on what strict means. I do like firm boundaries.
That sounds dirty, and like you're talking about. We're back to the swingers.
Not
So
those kind of boundaries.
you and your firm boundaries.
Binding boundaries.
Oh, I thought you meant. I thought we were back to Dolly Parton with some firm boundaries.
I do think I am going to say that parents are way too flaky. Like they say, here's the consequence, and then they just like toss it right up in the air and don't follow through. So
So you want me to do the strongly disagree then?
parents need to follow through. If that's what strict means, I don't know.
Oh, wait. So darn it. No, I strongly agree. So I'm going to change.
Yes.
I'm doing just the opposite of what we're supposed to do on this.
Why?
To see what we get.
Oh, okay.
You know this in my area. I will tell you if you're wrong.
Okay. So we're doing wrong answers right now.
Oh, okay.
Wrong answers is no, they should let kids do whatever they want.
So strongly, we disagree. There should be no.
Why are we doing wrong answers? What are we doing?
I want to see what it tells us. It tells you what kind of parent you are at the end of this quiz when you answer these questions. Well, we know it's going to say, "Oh, you're doing a good job." What happens if we put the worst answers in here? What are we going to do?
Oh, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, good.
Okay. Kids should make the most of their own decisions without parental direction. I don't even know what to say about that. Kids should make most of their own decisions.
Oh, they should make most of their own decisions.
Yes.
I am a fan of that. So because they do choices and consequences. So I say yes.
So we strongly disagree.
Wrong.
So we're going to disagree. Okay.
Disagree.
There shouldn't be rigid rules for kids' behavior. Should there be rigid rules for kids' behavior or not?
I don't think so. I think you have to be a little flexible with that, a little creative.
Okay, so we agree that there shouldn't be. No, we think there should be, so we disagree. Okay.
No. We think there should not be rigid rules.
We agree. Got it.
Yeah,
Got
I
it.
hate these things. Go ahead.
Joe's mind hurts right now. Joe's head hurts.
Okay, my head hurts.
He's
Okay,
not
so we're
getting
doing
the opposite
We're doing
thing
the
we're doing.
opposite, and it's a double negative question. Okay,
Joe
this is
doesn't know
perfect.
what we're doing still.
Parents should provide direction and guidance in rational and here's the kind of question I love.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not. Not a chance. How dare you be
I get
rational?
it now. I get it now. All I have to do is answer how I really would parent, and that'd be the opposite of how you're
That's right.
Keep going. Yeah.
The more irrational, the better.
Right.
Children should be told exactly what to do and how to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Wait, is that the opposite?
Yeah. Always tell them what to do. No room for interpretation there.
So you want me to agree with that? Okay.
The correct answer is no.
Okay,
So,
good.
Sucky parent answer is yes. Children should be told what to do.
Kids can make up their own minds and do what they want.
Heck yeah. Yeah, they should be able to do that. Just do whatever you want.
No,
Don't need any rules.
no.
See, Donna disagrees. See, Joe, you're being facetious.
No, he's the sarcastic version. I'm the
giving you the right answer, Brad.
You're saying that I am disagreeing. Or no, I'm agreeing.
Yes.
Okay. Agreeing is the bad answer. Okay. Kids need to learn early who the boss is in the family.
Damn straight.
Sucky parent answer. Sucky
Damn straight they do. Teach those kids who's boss. Me.
Well, I know. So wait, are we agreeing?
No, it's the sucky parent answer is heck yeah, that's right.
Okay, then that's what I put agree then.
Yes, I am. Joe is the sucky parent in this.
Okay. Children should get their way as often as their parents do. That we're going to agree with too, right?
Of course, they're kids. They should
They run the house.
So what we've said is, you make sure they know who's the boss and they get their way all the time.
I can't wait to see what this
Sucky
comes
parent answer.
Yes.
Parents should discuss the reason behind their policies with kids. No way.
No, let them figure it out. Keep them guessing.
Let them figure out why I made that rule.
Look, some of these you could actually kind of go either way a bit.
Yeah.
Some of these are that's just nonsensical.
Yeah.
Everything logical answer. Everything.
I forgot one, Brad. You skipped one.
I don't think I skipped one.
I don't see little squares. Maybe little.
You're right. I'm sorry. Children should follow their parents' orders without asking questions. Yes.
Damn straight. Or get the back of my hand.
Rational answer. No.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe you should throw in a rational answer.
Yeah.
There too.
No.
If anyone's confused and think you guys are being a good parent.
Yeah. Anybody out there in Facebook land that we don't know because they don't.
There's no consistency to this. We're just answering wrong. Keep going.
Yeah, that's the consistency. And if you don't know the answers to this, you need to call Donna.
Right.
Right.
If you're confused as to what the answer is, parents should make their expectations of their children very clear and open to discussion.
Nope.
I like vague. Just
need
vague.
to guess.
Just whims, your whims of the day.
They got to understand that I don't know what the hell I'm thinking.
From morning to night, it's totally different.
Indeed.
I love it.
Indeed.
Rational answer. No.
No. Parents should restrict children's activities or decisions.
All the time, every day.
Well, but wait a minute. I mean, either answer here, you could justify saying, well, yeah, we're going to restrict their activities.
Okay, then neither agree or disagree. Just do
When
that.
when you're 9, you can't go to a porn movie. But you want to let them be free to make decisions to their rational age group. So that one's weird.
Is it? Do you
So
let
you
your
just
kids
don't wanna-
make
you don't
all
wanna
of their
use
own
the
decisions
script.
and actions?
You don't
Or
wanna
do you
use
maybe
the
give a
word-
little input?
Crappy
Yeah.
parent uses restrict. Healthy parent uses
Yeah.
age-appropriate activities.
So we're going to agree that they shouldn't know. What are we going to do? Because they used restrict.
Say the question again?
Parents shouldn't restrict children's activities or decisions. Or we should restrict
let them
all
go
of
on.
them.
Let them do whatever they want.
No. Yeah. We're going to
That's a
disagree.
crappy parent answer.
Okay. Crappy parent answer. Okay. Wow. This is harder than we thought it was going to be.
Is it? Go ahead.
Well, let's call your
Joseph.
kids and ask them.
I'm pretty sure how to answer each one of these. I'm killing it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you are. Children should conform to what parents know is right. Yes.
Damn straight.
Conform. Rational
Conform.
answer,
It's all
no,
about
no.
conformity.
My daughter better have voted for Trump.
Indeed.
Okay. Kids should be encouraged to discuss family rules and restrictions. No way.
No, they got
No discussion.
on their own.
Crappy parent answer. Do not discuss anything with children.
They need to know exactly what and never ask questions.
I don't
Okay.
want those kids talking to me.
Let's see what we get.
Did you break it because you're so crappy? Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
broke
I
it.
think you broke it.
I broke it.
I think
It's
we
like,
broke it. I
you
think you've
do
never
not
seen
have
these
children.
answers before.
Okay, I'm going to try again. No,
Oh.
there's no there doesn't answer the
You
thing.
should not have children. This person who answered this should not have kids. They are breaking their children.
Well, it doesn't score it. Okay, well, that was the end of life right there. I'm so mad.
Drat.
See, now how will you know if that was not the
It doesn't make any difference. I hope our viewers took a screenshot of how to be a good parent with all
That
that.
could have
You don't know if it's right
been
or wrong. You don't know if it's right or wrong. So now all those answers you could totally be like
Right.
that could be all right.
I am so mad now that we're not
By
going
the way, I
to know
have
what
a
we're really
low
supposed to do.
battery signal on my phone since I'm using my phone for something I've never
Well,
done.
we're leaving anyway. The show's over.
It is? What? But we're
Yeah.
having such a good time being good parents.
I know. Can you believe it? I don't know if we could start. Do we want to do a show next week, by the way? It's the 20. We can't. It's the 23rd. We can't.
We
Why
can't.
not?
I'm out of town.
Somewhere?
You're not
Oh.
supposed to travel for the
Brad
holidays.
gets to go somewhere.
Well, no, here's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing Ninja Christmas. We've gotten a hotel up in my hometown. We're driving up on the 22nd, going in the hotel, and then we're going to sneak attack each house of our relatives with presents. And from a distance, just give presents and then go back to the hotel. If anybody wants to hang out with us at all, we picked a hotel that has a big outdoor space with a fire pit.
That'd be nice. That'd be fun.
That they can come and hang out at the fire pit.
Freezing over there?
The what?
Isn't it freezing where
Yes,
you're?
it'll be freezing outside. Yes.
That's why
Bundle
there's
up.
a fire, Donna.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, no, big fire pit.
Totally warms everybody up.
So that's the plan. So we'll do all the traveling and there'll be no meals, there'll be no anything like that. So
We're not going to feed anybody.
I think you're very smart. Hey, listen, if that's the case, I'd like to wish everybody Merry Christmas because we won't see you until after Christmas. And be safe, everybody. Be super safe. Always
Have
wear
a great
condom.
holiday.
yeah, have a great holiday. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. And tomorrow night, the album, you can get the album right now. You have to have this Christmas album. And
The Christmas Carol.
did you see that the guy who wrote Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer contacted us and asked us to do a parody of that? We did Grandpa Got Run Over by a Hybrid. So, and he was interviewed.
Does he sing on that? Does he sing on it?
We're interviewing. No.
Oh.
He doesn't sing on the original.
Really? Oh, he just wrote it. Yeah.
He just wrote it.
Yeah. Well,
And he has
I always felt sorry for that guy because that's a horrible way to lose a relative.
Yeah, well, but it's a nice way to make $100,000 a year for 40 years.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, that makes the death worth it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the same thing for me. All right, say goodbye.
Bye, guys.